recording, we're going. Don't want the autosave. I took some time. I was looking around to make sure I figured out where stuff was. So, like, if we manage to beat Temenos' boss, because I've decided that's where we're going next, I do have some side stuff we can do. We are back here. Before, yeah, so this is our current goal is to hit up Temenos' area, because that's a whole new area we have not been to. And, I want to go. And, if there's not, we've got... if we got some time, we have some side stuff we can pick up. Or at least one thing I know of offhand. But first, before we do that, we are finally at the level that we can finally knock that guy out in Delsta and see what's in that place. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Ephemeral Fim. How are you? This is also my first, like, early day stream. Hello, babe. I see you, too. I'm really stoked about this new setup, y'all. I can actually see my stream deck, and so I don't have to look in, like, a separate direction. Let's see. So, I can catch... Yeah. I'm so excited about having day streams so I can actually get a lot more people, because apparently I have a lot of my view base is European, and when my normal stream time was way too late for a lot of them. Anyway, wait. Let's see. Wait, Rone, what level are you? God damn it. We have to how close is she to leveling up? Status. Throne status. Next level, 1000 XP. That's like one fight. Come on. It's fine. We will worry about that later. So, yeah, streams are great, but I don't wake up at 6 a.m. for anyone. Hey, listen. I don't blame you. I'd wake up at 6 a.m. for jobs previously. Don't do it. She's not worth it. But, speaking of, there's another thing we can do. This guy has been blocking me forever. Knock him out.
Good night.
There's 2 chests here, and I would like them. I don't know. What is that? Item? That must be for a quest. We are going to head up here, and we can get that other one. I have a clock in my house. I'm great as an hour ahead of me with the exact same time for the latter half of the year. Sorry. Not sorry. Actually, 1 second. Fix something really quick. Because unfortunately, my computer is weak. All Windows. There you go. That should help with that. Except it did not close all the windows. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. So Octopath is like right on the edge of what I could stream. Like, you know. Oh, hey, you got stuff for me. Master Harpoon. And I guess I haven't been here for a while. Speaking of like at 6 a.m., did you see there's going to be a Nintendo Direct? Yes. I am currently weighing my options. Do I want to wake up very early? And I'm kind of leaning towards yeah, because I did enjoy reacting to the last one. Which means I have to wake up like 8:30 to get ready. Oh, hey, we haven't seen some of these.
Now then.
Yeah, we know they're great to win. Let's just know the dagger dance really quick. How are you? I'm dumb. I can't remember what my own ability. Ah. Okay, never mind. I don't have to use my brain. Just hit it twice. Oh, hey, we got the poison.
I've seen worse methods.
I will be sleep. I will not watch that. Listen, can't blame you. It's only like 9 a.m. for me if I did my conversion properly. I'll check after the stream, see if they have the scheduled thing on YouTube yet. If they do, I will weigh my options. So I want to do like more conference like watches and stuff like that because they're fun.
Well now. Axe attack.
We'll use this 8 a.m. for you. That seems right?
There. I did it.
What? All tidied up.
I was considering the doing like streams for the Summer of Gaming stuff, but I think I just wasn't particularly in a good mood because we were like getting ready to move and stuff. So, you know, brain was all over the place. And some of my friends were just watching in calls. I was like, no, I'm just gonna hang out. Not everything has to be content. Which is a lesson that me and every other content creator should learn is that what the fuck is that? What is that? I hate this. All-nighter for Nintendo stream. It's not even all-night. It's just 9 a.m. So, you know, it's really not that much of an issue because I kind of wait. Since we've moved and the time zone has changed, I am waking up earlier than I was.
What to do?
Oh, I hate these jellyfish, dude. Where's my sweeping plate? Demon jellyfish. What does that do? Oh, she's confused and she can't use stuff. That's fine, I guess. It'll be for you. Ugh. I'm trying to think if I've pulled an all-nighter. Like, the only all-nighters I've ever pulled, I think, have been for, it was for, you know, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, that's what it's for. Lego stream was 4 a.m. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I catch you up so late. But, I mean, I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. There we go. I'll just do...
Oh my!
I gotcha. Technically, we also did do all-nighters for when we drove up here. I was intending to talk about the move on the Lego stream because that's what it was for. Because, you know, like, I'm not doing anything else. Let's just talk about what we did. But essentially, we drove 18 hours straight, and we were up for over 24 hours. Hey, I wouldn't recommend it. Not a good experience, but we got it. We got it done, and that's all that matters. Hey, is that progress? Is there a save point here? I mean, I'll hit it. I'll hit it up, but why is it here? Superior jerky. Let's go. I could go for a superior jerky. Everything distracts me. I would love it.
It's my turn.
Honestly,
now.
Talking about that, I keep thinking like, I should stream Transformer games sometimes. Been thinking about that Platinum, the Transformers Platinum game that they made forever ago. And also like the War for Cybertron, which was like third-person shooters, I think. Because like, I like Transformers. I also don't know a lot about Transformers, which, you know, I feel like I should fix.
Let me look at you.
Good. I always like, oh no, did I leave my water out in the kitchen when I was cooking? I didn't. It's here. Ooh. That does remind me, I should take Ochette hunting sometime so we can, you know, we should get her some new dudes. Let's hit him with, where is it? When you refrain. See if this last one is weak to win. Nah, it's not. We got it, players. Nice when I visited it years ago, but it's a bit of a hellscape now. In it? Yeah, like,
Let me look at you.
like, actually, I did not experience first-hand transphobia in Florida when I lived there. But I don't know what happened behind my back. I don't know what people were saying. Like my one job that I had. There's also a fact that I would not go anywhere by myself if I could handle it. If I had the choice, I would always have someone with me, because that makes me feel a lot safer. What a surprise. I guess we'll never find out what that guy's weak to. Precise shot. Hey, that's an extra hit, I think. Just bonkers, guy. Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize I had stick out. That hey, Thornay's at the level for the thing I wanted to do now. What are those all suburbs and not many chances to experience bigotry directly? Yeah, they're like generally you can get an idea of people's deal by the outside of their house. There's this house / garage we would drive past every day on the way home from grocery shopping / getting Dairy Queen, where their garage is just hung open and there's like 3 Trump flags, and it's like, a shitter lives here.
Now then.
Let's see, Tiger Dance. Continue to try to figure out what things are weak to. I live in Canada's British Florida. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hopefully up here it's cool.
Let me look
Fly.
at you.
Oh, these have like 2,000 health.
Cleaning time.
Like almost every place we go will have some like shitty part of it, which is unfortunate.
Sacred flame, shine bright.
Hopefully people up here are cool. I haven't really gone out that much yet, because most of us we are very busy with unpacking. Oh, what's wrong with my Oswald? Oh, he's almost dead. How'd that happen?
The winds of favor.
You guys need to weaken. But not. Let's try this fireball, Oswald. You'll be fine. They're on red health. But yeah, I assume Wisconsin is a blue state. Our like, I almost said medical. Our political situation is weird from what I understand. We're gerrymandered to hell, but we're still managed to be blue somehow. The political situation isn't that great, but you know, thinking ruins. I will engage with this. Hopefully it turns deep blue. That would be nice. If things get bad, we do have a trans refuge state like right next to us. So like that is an option. Or if things get really bad, we could also consider Canada. But I'd rather not have to immigrate because that seems like a pain.
Let the show begin.
What is that? Oh, hey. An Octopath. Alabama state map got turned.
Cleaning time.
Yeah. Gerrymandering's a bitch.
There. Now then.
Why even bother trying to
Well now.
try to get this Octopath? I can never hit them.
Axe attack.
Like I cannot even hit them. I would love your bonuses, but you're literally impossible for me to hit. Bad boss. Hey, ensnare. Well, that's not me. Guzzle blood. Don't like that.
My turn.
I wonder if I do something that has multiple hits. Where is it's Hunter. 500 since I can't plan too many numbers. Honestly, the brain go burr thing is the thing I like the most about this. So I like doing a plan. I've realized that. I should have used dice. Yeah, magic is guaranteed to hit. We should always be using magic, right? Octopath not even in red. Max charge deed 3 damage. Oh, there it goes. Oh well. Oh, my throne is asleep.
I need a plan.
Oh, just hit it one more time. Big hammer.
Watch this.
Oh, it's still alive. How are you still alive? Poison axe.
Poison slash.
I love the big hammer ability. It's really good.
My journey.
I love seeing the number go so high. Real good stuff. Okay. Are any other... Oh, there's a getting off point over there. It's over here. Test. Test. Okay, can we... Ah! Oh, yeah, I did see this earlier. Mental belt. What does a mental belt do? Octobones, you look like you could use a mental belt. There it is. Elemental attack and elemental defense. You know what? Yeah, that checks out. That makes sense. Wait a second. I can go up more. Oh, this is nothing. It's just a shortcut back. Okay, so that's over there. What's over here? Nothing. I saw you retweeted Dara the other day. Are you familiar with competitive Smash Ultimate?
Cleaning time.
No. Only if I happen to retweet something that's like a Smash like pro circuit thing, it's completely on accident. I don't follow competitive gaming at all.
Well, now.
That's the wrong weapon. What's in my pants?
I need a plan.
Oh, old commentator. The answer remains the same.
What?
Eat this. All right.
This thing's got a lot of health. Just ruin his kick it. Oh, that was honestly not that much. Yeah. I figured, considering the amount of the type of stuff that comes across my timeline is genuinely trans on account of my interest in the subjects. Ah, gotcha. I was thinking that's probably it, because I know you wouldn't be shitty on purpose. All right, it's time to rob this village blind, baby. Time to beg from everybody. I'm gonna sharp.
I'll take it.
Don't like the concept of a sharp nut. Working now. Good looking. Better unseen.
I'll take it.
Shooting arrows, practicing, learning, getting better. Tree nut. Curious antique. Herb of grace, bud. What now? Oh, I meant to ask you in the Lego stream, where did you get the name Boco from? Okay. This is a long story. Okay, so, I have been using this online handle. I'm gonna knock out this native really quick. I apologize. I've been using it for a long time. It's not the first name I use. Oh, that's important. We might be able to step away for this for a second to get to use that. That is for the next inventor weapon. I've been using this name for a very long time, roughly it's probably 13 years. But it was not the first name I had. I won't go into the other ones because they don't really bring into it. The main thing I need to talk about is back in the day I was on a lot of forums because I really like forums just like as a thing. I miss them a lot, but you know, stuff changes with like how people communicate and stuff. Unfortunate, but you know, that's the way things is. A lot of forums I would use the name Black Chocobo on because chocobos are a fantasy bird from the game series Final Fantasy, which is one of my was one of my favorite game franchises. And I like the Black Chocobos because they're cool. And like they're like one of the more rare ones in Final Fantasy VII, which is where my main understanding came from because I watched my brother play that in Final Fantasy X a lot. King of Beasts, and it's got hit on by a beastling. How about that? But so a lot of forums I would use that name on, but there's a problem is that some forums do not let you use spaces in your names, and I didn't want to do a single name, so I hit Cleaver of Destruction. So I came up with a different name, which was
Good
The
night.
Dark Boco, which this channel used to be under, and a lot of my online stuff used to be under. Forbidden Bow. Kept here, Village-born, never leaving village, rule, must obey. And, so I was using that for a while. A few years back, I decided I wanted to de-edgify it, so I dropped the V and the Dark Power, just leaving me with Boco. What options are left? Discord servers are worse for, like... Oh, or way worse for, like, storing information. Itatar, Jarul, Azura, Fapach, Juliagi, Hug e Brigmis, Hizgi foi Gromp. Ibi who Gromp e Zurfag Maurice. Me too, man. Yeah, it's just sometimes I'll see people of usernames that go like, why'd you just use the name of an existing character? Like sometimes I'll just get people that pop in some servers I mod whose name is just Son Goku. I was like, why are you doing that? Then I realized, oh wait a second, the name I've been using online half my life I literally stole from a bird in a video game. Oh yeah, Boco is a specific named chocobo in Final Fantasy V, and pops up a lot of the time throughout the series. Yeah, it's cool. I'm always down to talk about name stuff. Now that we have gotten that level, I'm gonna pop out. We're gonna beat up that guy in the gambling hall and see what's in there, and then we are gonna go pop up to the inventors section, and we can get the last inventor weapon, or the last inventor skill. But yeah, I've been around on the internet for way too long. I've been making content since I was 12. I am now 26. I will be 27 in a few months.
Fool.
Remember this guy. This stuff better be good. I've been wanting this stuff for like 40 hours. $40,000. Physical belt. Forbidden dagger. Let's see. Cleaver of Destruction. Imperial axe. I wasn't that good. Okay, now we're gonna... I think I can fast travel. Actually, wait, I literally can't fast travel there because we are at the closest fast travel point. Let's pop out there. Yeah, but I was thinking, I always wonder, like, what my oldest thing that I've done online, I think, you definitely almost certainly can't find this stuff anymore, is, what's up with you? There's a clown there. So back in the day, back around when Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii was coming out, everyone was like big on the dojo stuff. And before this, there's a Super Smash Brothers Flash fan game. Y'all remember Flash? That called Super Smash Flash, and they were working on the sequel, right? So they had this awesome feature in mind. It's called expansions. Essentially, if you've ever played Mugen, you can download, like, any character. How have I not seen this gold before?
It's my turn.
Essentially,
Ready?
what expansion was, is that anyone could make a character and then could put them into the game. They had a whole separate forum for this. Hey, forums again. I love forums. And I was on there. I was 12. I definitely should not have been on there. But I did animations for a few projects that I wanted to be in the game. The most, I wouldn't say notable, the one I did that the most work on, and that probably got the furthest, was an expansion for Mega Man EXE from the Mega Man Battle Network series. I had a few other ones, but that's my main one. I did a lot of the animations, which was just taking the sprite sheets from the games and animating them in an animation software. We used, I think it was Benton and GIF is what it was. Not a great thing. I remember downloading it again, and my antivirus was like, hey, this is a virus.
Oh, could that be right? Yes, it is. The very materials I need for my next invention. You're truly a wonderful assistant. Now then, prepare yourself. You're about to witness the birth of an invention that shall change the world.
Horn.
I've done it. My fifth invention, the tin horn, is finally complete. After years of research, I managed to identify the special sound waves that work on both the mind and body. All you need to do is play this horn to emit those waves to fill your listeners with an incredible power. That's another invention flawlessly finished. I dare say my genius is almost frightening. Now that you've seen the master at work, you know how to craft it yourself. It aid you on your journey.
Learn to tin horn. Learn the skill, you unlock a new support skill.
Well, it seems I completed all the inventions I had planned for the moment. Now, even the most common of commoners will be forced to recognize my genius. This is wonderful. What an exhilarating feeling. But, to be perfectly honest, no matter how much of a genius I may be, none of this would ever have been possible without your help. So, to show you my gratitude, I have prepared you a gift. Yeah? It's a wrench. Here it is, my eighth invention, the all-purpose tool. It is the culmination of my genius, a tool of the highest caliber. I want you to have it, in recognition of your ascension from the adorable assistant to accomplished apprentice. Earn the adventure job skill, all-purpose tool. Now that I've given it to you, I expect you to try harder than ever to spread the word of my inventions. Go on, my apprentice. Use this genius's inventions to your heart's content.
Obtain $10,000 on a mechanical top hat. Let's see. Let's look at these new skills. Give me a... So let's see. We have Tin Horn. Fills the latent power gauge of all allies. That's pretty good. And then we also have the all-purpose tool. Begin crafting all inventions. That's pretty good. And we also got Fruits of Labor. Raises the physical defense and elemental defense of the equipping character by 1 for every job skill learned? Oh my god. That's pretty good. Oh wait, we never... Oh, this is a cleric thing. Very interesting. Let's just... There we go. Now we go back to the Forbidden. Oh, I did not walk properly. Let me get out of here. Anyway, back to Nameless Village. And we can start Temenos' quest line. Hey, we haven't stolen from everybody. I feel bad about this. But you know, it's free item. Yeah, but as I was saying, like, my oldest stuff is definitely those animations. That forum no longer exists. Oh, chat. Oh yeah, this is the end. Of course, Ochat's in here. Yeah, so those existed. I no longer have them. But they are lost to the ether unless they are still on my Image Shack account or my Photo Bucket account. I don't remember which image hosting website I was using. This is before Imgur was a thing that people did. Oh, hey. What weapons do you got? Bow, Aegis Shield. I should go around and identify people in town, but we'll worry about that later. We have to pop over there and grab Temenos so we can start the story. I've been busy for 30 minutes doing other things. Change party. Temenos. Prone. Your tale. Temenos pursues Caldina, the mastermind behind the nefarious plot to the Nameless Village. What began as an investigation into the Pontiff's murder has now uncovered a sweeping revenge plot involving the descendant of a people who met a tragic fate. Now it falls to Temenos to bring this horrific truth to light. Yeah, who doesn't have old Minecraft videos? I've got old Minecraft videos. 30 years earlier.
Dina! Dina!
Dina!
Run, Dina. I must protect the Azure Flame.
Papa!
But you must survive, Dina. Avenge our people. One day.
Damn. That didn't work.
I hate them. I hate the ones who wiped my people from the earth, and the ruthless, uncaring world that allowed it to happen. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate
Oh
them.
no.
I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. And if there are such things as gods in this world, they are my enemy. The Azure Flame forsook my people. But more than anything, I hate myself, my own powerlessness. So I followed in the footsteps of my enemy, professed my belief in the flame, and waited for a chance to exact my revenge. However, my enemy's strength is greater than any can comprehend. If I were stronger, I need to be stronger.
It's my water.
No
It's
matter
right
the
here.
cost, power will
I just
be
bonked the
mine.
mic.
No matter the cost.
Oh.
At last, I've worshipped two different flames in as many lands. But now the end is nigh.
Oh. She's got friends.
This is far enough.
One with a hood off, and the rest are
Fort,
just mooks.
gather the guards and come with me.
At once, Captain Caldina.
Stand watch, all of you. Keep the Hound and his keen nose far away from here. Not but darkness ahead.
So she's definitely gonna be weak to light, right? Or is it gonna be
That is
fire?
far more comforting than any flame.
Hey, Temenos.
This must be the nameless village. I have to stop Caldina and expose the truth. But where would she possibly perform this rite of hers? Might this extra scrap wedged between the pages of her notes hold a clue?
Overcome the trial and make your way to the rifted rock. But do not lose your way in the wandering wood. Hearken to the voices of your forebears.
Well, I see this will be anything but straightforward. Let's see what happens.
Travel banner. Let's go. I've made some herbal tea, Temenos. It should calm your nerves and clear your head. Well, isn't this a lovely surprise? This is sure to help my deductions along. You're nearly there, aren't you? That I am. The mastermind is within reach. If there's anything I can do, just name it. I shall lend a helping hand however I can. Thank you, Casty. I put their voices way too close to each other. It's actually, but us remembered something. Equipment. Oh, he gets the top hat. Where's the pop over the armor shop? I should probably get him some armor. See if any of this stuff is good for him. Man. Okay, yeah, quartz robe. We have quartz robe on Temenos. Let's see. I might as well pick up one of these and see equipment. Oh, he does not have an accessory equipped. We SP, let's see. Or HP after enemies, prisoners. I feel like we should just focus SP with Temenos because he's a heal boy. Plus 10 is nothing. That's like one extra spell cast. Guess we'll go for that. Plus 10. Let's just put, let's see, Dark Amulet. Void Amulet. Let's put that on him because I feel like we are going into a fight with a character who is, uses dark spells. And Temenos is my weakest son. Where's the, there's an inn over here. So refill. What do you guys sell, actually? A few of those. Even for, like, okay. Okay. There is the inn. This is the inn, I think. It's so wild to me that this game has taverns and inns, and they are separate things. This is probably the end. No. I'm going to find it. I promise. I need to refill. I know there's an inn around here somewhere. We saw it earlier. See? I saw the inn, right? Oh, there it is. The light was covering the thing. There we go. I'll hit a sleep. Refill our stuff. There's a pub and the other is like a B&B. Essentially, I guess. You pop over to one to talk, and you walk to another to sleep. And let me get down. It's right here. I guess that water doesn't go anywhere. I assumed we'd have to go up the water to get to the place we're going. Wandering Wood. I hope there's not puzzles. I'm not... There are 3 exits. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, it's the Lost Woods from Zelda.
I just came through this way earlier.
Yeah?
Have I unwittingly gone in a circle? If this is indeed the trial, then these forebears of mine might know something.
Talk to the statues.
There's no way through this forest. I'm sure of it. Hearken to the voices of your forebears. Might these forebears be among the beastlings in the village? There must be a guide among them.
Ah, okay. Oh, the Guardian Beastling's help. Okay, let's find the Guardian Beastling. Hey guys, where's the Guardian Beastling? Which one of you is it? Who are you? Beastling. New equipment for sale. He likes to relax. He was assigned some important task or other. Was too relaxed to remember what it was. No one has complained, so it was hard, but so it's probably fine. What are you guys selling now? Staff. We should get those. Characters investments. Alright. Adventurous young beastling who yearns to lead the village and the island and travel countries she's never seen before. Her greatest dream is finding the most amazing thing in the world and bringing it back to the village. A mayor. I'm glad they're like disconnected from everything, but they still got mayors. Head of the nameless village. Her back is deeply scarred from her time as the heir. No one will say how she got those scars, and it would not do to ask.
That was...
Oh, guide with ease. That'll be helpful. Beastling with endless curiosity about everything and everything. Everything and everything? It is everything and everything. I thought that would have been anything and everything. She is helpless to resist the lure of a good story, even after curiosity got her captured and exhibited by humans. If anything, the experience only made her want to know more about humans. Huh. I feel bad. A young beastling who helps out at the inn. The village sees very few visitors. She cleans and prepares the rooms for potential guests daily all the same. She cannot wait to show someone some hospitality. You're welcome, kiddo. Beastly in charge of patrolling the village by night. He volunteered for the task out of a powerful sense of duty, and definitely not because night patrol is an easy job with few actual responsibilities. Or so he claims. Universal skepticism. And this lady Beastling's sprite is kind of hot, I'm gonna lie. Beastling a few words, she keeps her distance from the others, quietly fishing on the outside of the village, but she is actually just incredibly shy. When drunk, she can gab with the best of them.
That was bare.
He's just like me for real, for real. Except for the drunk part, because I don't drink, ever. The younger and more competitive of the village's head twin sons. Though eligible to become the heir, he was not chosen for the position, defying all expectations. He still feels this outcome as a stinging humiliation. Hello. Beastling who makes moonshine according to a secret recipe. No one knows the details of the recipe, but people have noticed that she goes out every night to catch huge quantities of bugs and venomous snakes.
Thank you.
Huh. Don't know about that one. Older and milder of the village's head twin sons, his childhood friend was chosen as the next heir, and he visits her house daily out of concern for her welfare. Fortunately, the rules forbid any contact between the two.
That was very helpful.
Father of the girl who chosen to be the next heir. He watches his house on her daily to make sure she never comes out. To be chosen as the heir is a great honor. As a father, he feels nothing but pride. It would not even occur to him to have misgivings.
That was...
A young beastling who runs around the island every day. He's determined to be a hunter when he grows up. His father opposes this, finding hunting too dangerous, but has only made the boy dig his heels in harder. Beastlings and humans are more similar than either realizes. A beastling who knows only the ancient speech, old beastling, but all forgotten by the youth of today. However, because of his beastling society is more based on feelings than words, this is not the inconvenience one might expect.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. You're Luto.
Right this way.
You taking trial? I really love the whole Inquire thing with Kasi. It adds a lot of character to like every area. But also, I don't want to think about how hard it would have been to write all that. It's like every NPC you just plop down, you gotta write something for them now. They're not just a fishmonger or whatever. I have to go to this one with the boat. Get that. But also, I really appreciate, like, the whole that stuff. It's very cool. Oh. I haven't used bone for. Oh wait, there's one item I haven't picked up yet. It's in one of the houses? That's in one of the houses. Yeah, well, and connecting stories and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of sharp, man. That's kind of like Octopath's whole deal is a lot of, like, a bunch of small stories that come together. I really like. I think Octopath is, like, one of the best games that's come out this year. But I really wish, like, okay, so Octopath has, like, these really good individual story bits. These individual story places. But I really wish there's more story in between each large event to make it feel a bit more connected. I like the travel banter stuff they added in this game. Wasn't in the last one. That really helps with it, but I feel like we need a bit more. Island Riddle. You solve it. Very good.
Lovely. A patronizing riddle master.
Follow me. This way.
That was easy. That floor is sus. So there's travel banter in the last game, but only if you had specific characters in the party at specific moments. I think I think that is also how it works in this game, but there's a lot more of it. Rock dogs. Gagadants, the dogs. They are not weak to any magic. I can tell by the where that stick is. So these guys are weak to everything except dagger, I'm gonna guess.
Think it. Let me look at you.
Sword, axe. That last one would be spear or bow.
Axe attack.
What abilities do I have on you?
I'll
Go, one more.
to work.
Forgot Timonos had this sword.
Axe attack. Has to be done.
Now,
Let's analyze really quick.
let me look
Could
at
be
you.
spear, I bet. I knew it. Ah, you got one of those attacks.
Whatever I set my
Yeah, but like, I really love the travel banter stuff. I'm glad they put a lot more stuff into it because I love I just like seeing the characters interact because the way this game is made, you cannot like have them written into the stories because they could just not have been picked up by the player, and that makes it very difficult to write a thing with them. And like I suppose you could like write around it and just have them stay like inconsequential stuff, but that's not very fun from like consuming the story standpoint. Crocodile or gator, I can't tell. I lived in Florida for a year and a half. I still can't tell them apart.
Let me look.
It says giant gator.
To
So you
work.
have no weak to sword. I forgot Timnos does not have axe. Should have gone to stick. Should have gone to stick, but I didn't. That's a big number. That's like a third of her health. Why they sold gator heads in Florida when I was there? Oh yeah. Florida's wild. I came down here for came down there, I guess. I don't live there anymore. for vacation a long time ago. We went to a theme park called Gatorland. But you know what? There are alligators there. One was on the tin.
I wasn't expecting that.
Funny thing is, I only knew about Gatorland like beforehand because it was in a book. Where the book it was in specifically was The Plant Who Ate Dirty Socks, and I'm pretty sure it was that entire book was specifically about them going to Florida for vacation. And all now adult me is wondering, like, was that product placement? Did Gatorland and Disney sponsor The Plant Who Ate Dirty Socks? Hi. Well, did they sponsor that book to tell people about them? That's definitely in no way from Disney, right? But
To work.
I can't imagine Gatorland would do that either. But it's just such a wild thing
Now then,
for them to put in their book.
there.
And lies,
Let me look at you.
stick, and darkness. Gotta have 3,000 health.
42.
We have no one with darkness in our party. This really sucks for me. She's just gonna start ruining this kicking. Because I have almost none of these weaknesses. Hypnos has it and Kasi has it. Actually, that's a lie. I actually do have the weakness covered. I just constantly forget the stick.
Rings of frost.
Just gonna use a stick.
What to do? What to do?
Where was I?
And snare it. But what did they have in here? I know this is going to sound really wild, but what they had in Gatorland was alligators.
Forgive me.
I remember watching recently, like a few months back. I like to watch videos on like amusement parks and stuff because they're fun. A channel that I didn't watch regularly had a video on those. Like, oh hey, I've been there. It's like, yeah, that's Gatorland. It's kind of like it definitely feels very low budgety. They had like gator shows and stuff. I remember watching that. There's a one where a guy held like Gator's mouth open with just his chin or something like that. You know, it's very cool. I like animal shows, but also like with places like that, you do worry about them like actually treating the animals well. I know the video I watched covered that, and I don't remember what the consensus was. Cool.
Very well. There.
Yeah, like, I've been thinking, I was like, man, I kind of want to go to a zoo or an aquarium. I think I'd rather an aquarium because they're inside, and I don't handle the heat very well, or the cold, either. But I like animals. I like fishies. If you ever went to an amusement park and it's chip themed?
Really now, here I go.
That's an interesting one. Oh, this is a bad setup. Or it was. I really want to. I think I'm like less of a baby now, and I think I could actually handle roller coasters, and I would really like to go and like do some roller coaster stuff sometime. But my partner gets motion sick and or claustrophobic, so I'm not going to make them do that.
Incredible of Mia.
And they are also afraid of heights. It's a real horrible combination.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, so like the thing that I'm planning on doing sometime, like when I've got like a better setup.
Forgive me.
Specifically, I need to upgrade 12,000 damage. I need to upgrade my computer a little bit because, like, you may not have noticed, but there have been like some frame drops on the model and on my and the game itself. So I don't think I'm fully equipped to do VR streams just yet, but I have a VR idea about roller coasters that I want to do. I think will be really fun. Or I'll get sick and throw up on stream.
My journey will not.
Love because of my partner's motion sickness and chats. I don't know if I love them. I love them in concept, if you get what I mean. Conceptually, I'm very interested in it. Yeah, it's something I want to try. I want to also just experiment with more VR stuff. Not 100% sure on how like model tracking or some stuff like that will work. But you know, that's just a thing I'll figure out. Because I haven't done a VR stream in years. When I got my Oculus the first time, I did a stream then. Back then, I was still doing like face cam stuff. You know, that's a different thing.
I need a play.
I got kind of a weirdo in the chat when I did it, which is like now I'm laughing, but it is kind of creepy because whoever was kept asking about me and my relationship. It's like, do you have a boyfriend? Do you want him to marry you? It was weird. They didn't say anything like openly transphobic to me, right? But it felt really weird. Like, bro, you popped up in my Twitch chat. I'm not gonna date you just because of that. Don't feel weird at all. But like, other than that, like, yeah, like I try to keep parasocial stuff down because it is gross. And
harder.
it's like I want to have a good relationship with the people who watch me, but also I don't want to push parasocial stuff because I'm not about that. I just want to have a chill zone for people to hang out where they don't have to worry about, like, you know, people being gross about them being queer.
Let the experiment begin.
Oh, these guys again. Die faster now, though, because I know their weaknesses.
Wings of frost.
It's my turn.
Actually, I was digging out my stuff, and after I was like, oh yeah, I own VR. I forgot about that. You know,
What to do?
hopefully a fun thing to do sometime. I haven't used VR in a while, and I actually, now that I have an office, I actually have room to do it without, you know, punching the wall. Maybe I'll go back to doing like a Beat Saber or whatever for like a workout. That's something about being nice to people online makes them lose their minds. Yeah, a little bit.
Now then.
Like, sometimes I've considered, like, or like setting my rules to just don't be a weirdo. But I know that's too vague, and I gotta be specific with stuff. Vaguely specific. 5G frame. Yeah. Maybe I'll get those soon, since there's 5G in this house.
Thank you.
Pretty sure our last house did not have 5G internet. This one does. Or at least our router, which is right here, does. Hopefully that doesn't internet up my signal for it because of a joke. It's fine. $8,000. That's something that's weird about like Wi-Fi or internet is that my experience, I went to school for networking and stuff, but like it can be like, if it's harsh enough, it can be interrupted by like sound waves or whatever, or vibrations. I'm not sure which. I remember we would have, I remember my niece and nephew were visiting right after we had moved to a new house when I was younger, and we were still getting stuff set up. So like the router was on the piano, which was next to the computer, because it was wired. Our computer did not have Wi-Fi, and they would occasionally come in and bang on like the piano keys, right? Because you know, whatever, they're kids, they're gonna do that because it makes noise. Whenever they would do that, the internet would stop working. I don't 100% know why something like that was happening, but clearly it is. There's a correlation between like the noise and the internet going out, but it's such a weird thing.
Shine bright.
Yeah, just have to assume that, like, the vibrations of the piano would go up into the router, and that's what would interrupt it briefly. But I don't know. It was really weird. Maybe the vibrations were messing up the socket connection. That's an idea, actually. Yeah.
Out of my way.
Rock dogs. Rock dogs. Rock dogs.
Here I go.
So, I mean, sweeping, please.
Axe attack. Time to shine.
My brain's thinking about my schedule for streaming because I've got some fun stuff this weekend. I was trying to remember. I was like, okay, we've got like maybe 20 or so minutes left. I gotta remember what the what next week's stream is so I can say it at the end. If not friends, then why friendship? Good question. Piercing thrust. I'd have a rock dog. That's a dog that won't shed, baby.
Fire. Burn. Study harder.
46. Our housemate, Josh, who's on some of the other streams we've done, I've had him on here before. He's got a dog, and she's a very nice puppy. Wait a second. There was not a save point down here. I'm gonna just do a heal out of fear. What's up? What's up with this cave?
Where are we?
Long time, this cave. We protecting. Long ago, very long. Archmage, Darkest.
Darkest?
Darkest, you say?
The one who tried to call forth the night with an unholy ritual.
You smart. But wrong. Darkest calling, not night. Calling shadow.
Shadow, is it?
Shadow is different from night.
Then humans. Humans fighting. Shadow swirling.
I'm thinking of Shadow the Hedgehog every time he
Humans
says
greedy.
Shadow.
Darkest cursing. Humans changing. Half human, half beast.
Ah. So that is how your kind came to be.
That's kind of fucked up to
Since
say.
then, we
Hmm.
watching here.
I think the beastlings are cool.
Deep within, shadow coming. Trial passing, you going.
How fortunate for me. Do you not question why? Why someone would seek the shadow?
We guiding, nothing more. Before you, another passing.
Caldina, of course. Thank you, kind guardian. I shall be on my way.
Make for the rifted rock. You see, Sonic, it's because you're a big soy cock. That's why we are calling the night. This is not the right voice.
Captain Caldina.
What is it, Ort? I trust
Ort.
you're not seized with fear.
Crick? Crick was my friend.
Pray him, Ort, let's go! Let the
Yet
bitch
there were
crick.
signs on his body. That it was your
Rock
sword
my controller.
that struck
Oh,
him.
my controller. There it is. I got it. My poor son.
I believed that serving you would set me on the righteous path. But now? Now I cannot see the way forward. Why did you murder him, Captain Caldina?
He knew too much.
What are you plotting?
Oh,
I am simply carrying out the mission my lord gave me.
she's gonna
Captain
kill them
Caldina.
all, isn't she? Yep. Human sacrifice. That's a long sword.
And in turn, I gave all of you a mission as well. Rejoice, ye gods' blades! For you have given your blood unto me this day.
Literally just human sacrifice.
Let us begin. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade, and soon night shall fall. Arise, Shadow!
Oh, it's gonna be like a two-person boss fight. Oh, they're not gonna show me until I get there. Oh, it's gonna kill these guys.
What is happening?
What's going on in there?
Oh, it's gonna turn them into demons or whatever. Ooh. Ah, it's possession.
What? What wickedness is this? Ah!
Rattle banner.
That was masterful reasoning. How you can move forward.
Yes, though I'm afraid the hard part is yet to come. My opponent is none other than Caldina herself, captain of the sacred guard and hero of scripture. I've heard it said that the power of a god is contained within her mighty blade. He is immensely powerful.
Just keep that mind of yours in motion. The power of a god is no match for it. The human mind can overcome any foe.
Are you encouraging me, Oswald?
Take it as you will.
And how shall I take it? Thank you. Man, characters in this game are so strong. I love, like, every party member. They're all so good. Okay, no, there are enemies in here. I can tell because when I run, the compass turns red. And there's a random encounter with some skeletons. Hello, guys. Characterization of everyone's really good. I wasn't super into some of the characters when I started. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this character. But you know, the several quests in, I'm attached to all of them. They're really good.
Axe attack.
My favorite probably is... I'd wager favorites are Cassie, Throne, Oswald, and Temenos. I think if I had to choose like a set of 4 that are my favorite.
Raise on,
Of course, like, not saying like don't dislike, it's not that I dislike the other characters. Some just speak to me a bit more than from the other ones. Or their stories. Game reminds me of Fear and Hunger. What's that? I don't recognize it by name, at least. I might have heard it before, though. I really also I've been telling people I do legitimately think that Octopath could be my game of the year. I have 2 contenders currently. There's this, which is like, you know, it's a JRPG. It's definitely like some people won't get mad at me if I say this is game of the year. My other pick for game of the year currently is Theatrhythm Final Fantasy, Final Bar Line, which is a music game, which I could very much see people being like, "You think a music game is game of the year?" And yes, and I'm tired of pretending it's not, because my brain really does love a good music game. How do I get down there? Let me pan this guy back over. Ooh, that's a big boy. Temenos. Analyze Thunder Revenant. Wind Sword, okay.
Time to shine.
I guess we're just gonna start casting Windy Refrain.
Winds of favor blow.
He's got 7 shields. I didn't even realize that.
My turn.
Let's just hit him with a sweeping blade to see
Axe attack.
if that's his weakness. It's not. Unfortunate.
This isn't good.
It sure isn't, Temenos.
I'll try to hit it.
There we go, we hit him once.
Now then. What?
We should probably get rid of Thunderdog. There we go. I don't have to worry about that. Take him out of the turn order.
Let me look at you.
Stick. How many times? 5? We should have given Temenos a different job than his Saint Marshall because he does no damage.
Fire. Burn.
It's whatever I set
Good.
my mind
Quick
to.
kick. I was thinking earlier today, it's like, how do I communicate, like, how, like,
I wasn't
I
expecting
love
that.
pixel art. This pixel art in this game is fantastic. I just think it's like, what is my, like, dividing line between a, like, an RPG that looks good and one that doesn't. Also, that's how it is. Because I was thinking, I feel like a lot of people won't take pixel art based RPGs seriously anymore because there's just been like, is like a large amount of like ones that don't look good or ones that just kind of feel cheap because they were made in RPG Maker. I love RPG Maker, but you can, if you've been around the engine long enough, like I have, because I've worked with RPG Maker a lot, you know, those guys just clip through the floor. But you can really tell when it's made with it.
I suggest you get out of my way.
So like, I was wondering if it's just things like how would I differentiate it? And then I realized, wait a second, I've been playing Octopath for several months. I should know. Literally one of my favorite games this year.
Whirlwind blow.
I really should engage with Hognia's summon mechanic. I'm literally still using the guy on here from her tutorial. I should
What
do
to
that.
do?
I don't even think that it's saturated. It's that, like, a lot of people think about those and they don't feel that good. I think something RPGs need to do now is have a much more engaging battle system than just turn, attack, turn. So, like, I really like original, like, classic Final Fantasy games, and I've been getting more into Dragon Quest. I like those games a lot, but I feel like the combat system does not engage me the way like this or Shin Megami Tensei or Persona does, because they reward you for engaging with the systems, like using weaknesses, which is basically what both of these do. And I'll say this, like there was a point where I was working on an RPG, and I was running it through RPG Maker, and it really, I could not do what I wanted to do with it because it was using that same system that is just turn, attack, turn.
Members of the Sacred Guard. What in the world happened here?
What? He's alive.
Stay with me, good sir. What happened here?
You're Temenos, the Inquisitor.
The dog boy.
Hold fast. I can stanch the bleeding.
Leave us. You must stop Caldina.
But
I beg you.
as you wish. I shall return once I've dealt with her. I bid you remain alive until then. I pray I'm able to return.
Pray return to the dying Ord. Hey Ord, please, you must stop Caldina. Okay, we are right outside that boss arena, but I've got 7 minutes until I have to be on a separate stream. So I am going to call it there. We will fight Caldina next week. I will be back on Thursday, I believe, is my next stream day. Thursday, we are playing a bunch of games that are based around being trans, which I am super excited for. I have a few of those I have played before, and some I have not. So I'm not sure which ones we're going to be opening on, but I'm very excited to do it. I've had the idea for a while. And it's like, it's Pride Month, we're going to do a thing where we play games about being queer, which I think will be fun. I hope everyone comes out, and I hope everyone had a good night. Or, yeah. I will be over at this stream in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. I will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.